In this video, we're going to be covering another SQL question. This is Leetcode question number 1571, Warehouse Manager. We've got a table warehouse. We have a name for it. We have a product ID for it, which is going to be sitting inside this warehouse. And we have units, how many of them are going to be in there. In this case, the combination of name and the product ID is going to be unique as they are our primary key. So meaning we won't be able to see multiple instances of the same product ID in the same warehouse, and there's no need for it as we just want to have like a number of units of that product ID in this warehouse, that kind of information in this table. Then we have a product table which is going to have a product ID, product name, weight, length and height. We need to write the SQL query to report how much cubic feet of volume does the inventory occupy in each warehouse. Okay, so as we can see that in order to calculate the cubic feet volume, all you just need to do is to multiply width with height with length and height. All three of these multiplied is going to give you the product of that. So the rest is, we know that we just want the product of these three, but we want to do it based on the like grouped by the name of the warehouse. If we have these entries for the warehouses, so this warehouse has this product, this many units, and so on and so forth, and we have these descriptions of the product ID. In order for me to calculate this kind of thing where the where this product is using this much volume, all I need to do is to group them by the warehouse name, and for every single entry I am going to be calculating that. And when calculating the volume by making a product of these three things, and when I am able to group them, I can just sum that product of these three things in order to get the volume. So that's what we just did. Basically, we in the inner loop here, we are selecting name of the warehouse as warehouse underscore name. Then we are selecting the product ID, right? Not necessarily needed here because this thing is not going to be used in the outer loop, but we can actually select whatever we want. And then we're going to be selecting w.units into width, into height, into length and height. So w units is how many units are there, and we're going to be multiplying width, height, and so that's basically going to be a volume for one particular product. This whole thing is going to be a volume for that product. So and the way we are doing it is like left joining the warehouse with the product P, and we know that we can do it as the product ID, and as the product ID is available in both of the tables. So once we have that, all we need to do is like now they are already like we have entries like this one with with that particular product, but the all that volume taken by this product ID 1, and all the volume taken by the product ID 2 and 3. All you just need to do is to group them by the warehouse name and return warehouse name and sum of the volume for that particular warehouse name. That would give us this result. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. Thanks for watching.